Hey, people. Party people. Yeah, he's.
Can't do nothing. I can't do nothing without you knowing, innit?
No,
I was trying to catch you saying a mad thing.
no,
It's the
no.
final, man. We have to go
I'm called Scanner
crazy.
for a reason.
Huh?
I'm called Scanner. Yeah. Very little I won't see.
I think we should just say mad things today. You know what I mean?
Well, for one, you haven't provided gin for that to take place.
I know you spoke too soon. You spoke too soon. You know what I'm saying? I got a little something. You know what I'm saying? Come on. Really? What's the little?
It don't take much.
Just hide the branding in it. We're not trying to do free promo on it.
We're not promoting no one.
Big up KW Inside. Hello, Sonia, Renee, Lanzel Jr. Man, like.
They were missing you yesterday, you know, Kevin.
Dude. Yeah, I came in the chat for a little bit and then my data ran out.
Oh.
Yeah. Big up Aaliyah, Bilal, Sabrina, Erin J. Yeah, everybody inside.
I'm hot all of a sudden now. It's all right.
Amina.
Drink. I need to do some exercise.
We got a hey from Ireland.
Hey.
Hello there.
Oh my god. How's this back together?
Big up Alice, excited for the live. So are we?
Yes.
Are we allowed to drink on this live?
Huh?
Are we allowed to drink?
Yeah.
Cool.
I mean, Karen, it's not like they can see you.
No. They're still dying
I
to
want
see
people
you.
to understand, obviously, if a mad thing happens after, it's because of...
Oh.
Yeah.
Someone said, not the Irish accent.
Yeah, that's our friend from Ireland.
Wasn't it?
It was
it
good?
good?
It was good.
Well, it was all right.
Yeah, you done okay.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
The like button has been dealt with nicely.
Oh, serious?
Has it? I haven't even checked. Thank
Okay,
you.
I haven't.
Okay.
Are people booping it?
I hope so, because yesterday I had to play your role, Kevin. Imagine.
I heard.
Did you hear?
Yeah, because I watched it back.
Oh, okay.
I was like, my G, you put it on them though.
Yes.
No, but can I say something though?
Mm-hmm.
Why was there bare likes when I'm not there? Big man thing. There was bare likes, you know.
I don't know.
The
Seriously.
ratio was ratioing.
Really? Was
Yeah.
it? Oh, okay. Towards
was
the
really
end,
good, yeah.
probably.
When I came on, it was like 188 or something.
Oh,
And
serious?
there was already like 188 people in the live,
Yeah.
and there was like 140 or something likes.
Oh.
Okay.
I was like, you flipping.
Yeah.
big
No,
up,
Sade was doing your job properly.
Yeah, I heard you. I was always like, don't think because Kevin's not here, I won't black out the screen.
Yeah.
And Nana did say that.
The threat was real. Big up CWK Inside from Canada.
Yes.
Mm.
Maybe I'll take this one.
Mon ami
Mon ami.
from Canada. That actually means my friend in French.
Oh, does
Mon
it?
ami.
I thought it meant my love.
No,
Yeah.
Maybe.
that's mon amour.
Mon
Mon
amour.
amour. Okay.
Mon amour. Oh, yeah, of course. Amour.
Any call-ins today, guys? Sonia is asking. You know, Sonia's always got a
Not right now.
Yeah, not this one.
But later.
later.
Yeah, no,
After the show.
In our second episode, yeah.
Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. All right, cool. That was Simeon's way of letting me know she liked the video. What about your Conrads though?
Comrades.
200 likes and you get to see Kevin. Yeah, man. Yeah, man's feeling nice. So yeah, man.
Yeah, you're gonna reveal yourself.
200 likes. Yeah.
No, we got a whole year to get.
If we get 1,000 likes.
1,000.
1,000 likes and
This
Kevin.
is looking very nice.
It is.
Kevin, did you change the lens?
No, I just changed the layout.
Oh,
I gave you lot what we call depth of field.
Yes, I know what depth of field is.
You know about
You
depth
could
of field,
do-
yeah?
Yeah, and then you could do a focus pull, and you could change from the background to the foreground.
Gee,
I learned that at uni.
Okay.
Many years
Guys,
ago.
let us know what you think of how we're looking. Because, yes.
Yes.
Are we fishing for compliments?
Kevin has been doing good work.
He really has.
Oh, hey. Okay, so
He really has. Right.
Come on, men to excel. My guy.
What did he say?
I'm just here for Nana, the buff thing.
I love a man that supports his women. You know? We absolutely love that.
All right. So if we have our mic off for a second,
All of our mics.
Shall I take your mics off? Cool. Ashes said, you lot are looking fly, usual things. Love heart, love heart. Love struck eyes. Sorry.
Thank you. Can I hear us again?
Dammy, you're on to me already.
What's Dammy
Just
saying?
good evening. What's all this 250 likes and you see Kevin's face? You don't even say hello to people.
Mate.
Or day.
Did you say? What did you say?
Yeah. You know I'm bilingual, innit?
Is it? I know it.
Yeah, I'm adding Yoruba there.
Tried a little one. Actually funny.
Reem. Free me, man. Free me.
Okay, cool.
Did you? I didn't see that. Me so sorry.
Gonna get you lit tonight. I didn't know we was dressing up. I would have
Are
dressed
you really
up.
looking forward to the finals?
I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How was the ball thingy or whatever?
The ball?
Yeah, they had a ball or something. Is that today?
That's today. Yeah. That's what we're gonna watch.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what did the guys do when they it was the man them day out? What did they do?
We're gonna see that tonight.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we don't know. We don't know yet.
Wondering, because if they're in,
yeah, it's the same thing that we done with.
Yeah, I think so. I'm just wondering if, because it's usually just here. I can't remember what I did with Cam now.
Come on, Chinwe. You know the thing
No,
there.
Thingy done it. So when I came in, she was
already there.
Yeah, she'd already sorted it.
Let's see if maybe that's what they're doing.
Okay.
Bear
Sade, with us. Yeah.
Ashes wants a translation, please, for Ode. And also, how was WizKid?
Oh, WizKid was good.
Really?
It was really, really good. Yeah.
I know, because I've been hearing mixed reviews, but your one's been good. Yeah.
No, the thing is, like, if you're a WizKid fan,
that's what it is.
you're gonna
WizKid
enjoy
fan.
it. Yeah, do you know what I mean?
Okay.
Like, I'm not a super fan, don't get me wrong, but just for the vibe.
There because we go. They are on now.
Okay. Because it was like a mix of it wasn't too much of the current album. So he done all loads of his hits and everything like that. Like where we were, everyone was partying.
Because his current album is rubbish. That's why.
Oh, okay. That's one opinion.
Okay.
Not rubbish.
How do I come out of that?
I thought it was all right.
There we go. Okay. Adding them now.
Yay?
Yeah. You ready to do a quick intro when they're on? Because they're going to pop up in a second.
Okay. Oh, you can.
Oh, shut up.
Hi, lady.
What's cracking?
What, can the people them hear them?
Yeah.
Can you hear us?
I can't hear them.
No, we just heard them.
Am I supposed to hear them?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
What happened?
Can you hear us, lady?
We can hear.
Your sound is low, though.
You sound low. Are we?
I can hear them perfectly fine.
Yeah?
I can, yeah.
Yeah, but we need to hear.
Okay, can the audience hear us? Audience, can you hear us?
Who's forever trolling me?
They can hear us loud and clear. So, ladies, you have to switch.
trying to see how we can
Bring your
arrange
ears.
it.
Yeah, we're just trying to fix our sound. Just a second. Give
Okay.
us a moment.
Do you want
We'll
to
dance while you do that.
pull it like
Hey,
guys?
hey,
No, the speaker where it is when we do the calling is fine. That's
Not to
fine.
hear them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Very
Very low.
Whitney
Locham.
Whitney too. Whitney
Locham.
Whitney too.
Yeah.
Hey.
But why don't we do it the same as we do with a calling, where the speaker like there?
Yeah.
Because they're not coming in here.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Come
Then
in
yeah,
for the
yeah.
Okay.
Then yeah.
Well, everybody
Put one in the chat, guys. Can you hear us? Put one in the chat.
let me see if I can-
They said it's a little blurry. What does that mean?
Oh,
Someone said loud as always.
no.
Colleagues.
Do you guys not think we look weird?
You don't look weird. Why do you look
I don't think we should mute it because they're trying to hear us.
You look perfectly fine.
No, I can hear you lot. It's just the ladies that can't hear you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
As long as you can
They
hear us.
could hear us, though.
You can hear
perfectly
you
fine.
perfectly.
And we can't hear anything right now.
Oh no. So maybe what you should do is read the
Want my
comments.
solution now, yeah?
Yes,
You ready for
please.
it, yeah?
Yeah.
I don't
I
know
tried
why
to
you're
offer it
giving
to you
us the
first time, you
option.
said-
I don't know why you're giving us the option.
And you just got to tell us what to do.
Do you know what I mean?
No,
Oh,
Sade,
my God.
because she knows a little depth of field, she thought, I'm the technical one.
No, not anything. That was
What I'm doing is, so you lot can hear in it.
Okay.
guys. While we're figuring this out, make sure you like the friggin' video, please.
Yes.
Yeah,
And we're going out to both channels as well. So can you just like both?
yeah.
Just do like a little run around.
You should
That'd
have
be
them
nice.
open on both tabs, to be honest.
Sure, girl.
We're still here.
Just do it. Just move it a little bit.
Just got a bit technical. Just a touch.
What are you
Oh,
doing?
they've gone. What's happened?
Try it.
Okay.
That's going to show you. See.
Problem.
Is that better?
There we go.
But why does it matter if it's not showing anything? Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah,
Now we can hear you.
Oh, you can hear us. Hurrah!
Hi.
Guys.
Hello. Welcome.
Hey.
Our
How you
side of
doing?
things, we're good. For those that don't know, I'm Sade.
I'm Nana.
And we are one half of your Aunties Could Never podcast. And this is, what should we call it? It's the Shadeborough Love Island predictions. Yes. That's what we're going to call this. And we have special guests today. We have the amazing Shiikane.
Hey, y'all. What up, shawties? How y'all doing?
Thank you for joining us today. You're a little low. I don't know if it's
It's
us.
me.
Oh, okay, cool. All right,
Listen,
we're going to
be able
bear
to
with
hear you in a second.
So, how are you ladies doing today?
We're
We're
brilliant.
good.
We're brilliant.
We're good.
Ready for the final to come here and just, we're ready for it to be over. Yeah.
Yes.
We got other things to do. But it's been good. It's been good. Yeah.
I don't even know how you guys have been doing it because you've like got your single, you're doing promo for your single, and you've still been going live almost every day as well. That's nuts.
Dedication.
Properly.
Yeah. It's been
I
a lot.
hope
But
you guys like really appreciate what we give up to give you guys reviews.
Right.
yeah. I think for us, it's kind of like we like to finish what we start. We
Hold
don't
on.
like to start something and not complete it. So, I think that's what kind of the drive. And also as well, this season has actually been good.
Exactly.
So that's
been
how
worth it.
yeah.
It's actually been worth it.
Sorry, guys. We can't. We just had a loss of sound for a second. Oh no. Are we back?
I don't know which way round we're back. Okay, let me turn this off or we're going to get screeching.
The thing is, we can hear you and we can hear
Yes. We can hear you. Yes, we can hear you now. Sorry, say that again. So it was like one of you was speaking, but we didn't hear that.
Okay. Oh no, I was just saying that it is hard juggling everything because YouTube isn't our job. It's we actually have 9-to-5 jobs, and then we're musicians as well, and then we do YouTube and the podcast. So it is a lot of hats.
Wow.
Juggling.
Whoa.
Yeah. And then in between that, we try to travel and have a good time.
Yeah.
So like, it's a lot. It's finding that balance. But what I think I was saying is that it helped that this season is actually quite good. So that kind of helped. And we don't like to start things and not finish it. So it's kind of like once we've committed to it, we've got to finish it. So yeah.
Yeah, same. No, for real. But from when this season started and there were so many black people in it, I was like, this is going to be one of the best.
Yeah.
I can stick with this.
And Nigerians.
Yeah.
To be
Definitely. Definitely. I mean, I feel like there's always a Nigerian though. Yeah.
They always chuck one in a bit.
all gone in, yeah.
Yeah, there's just so many of us that you're just guaranteed that it's going to be.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's that, but I also think that Nigerians put themselves out there, because if you think about it, like if you break down like ethnicities in this country, we're not the biggest black ethnic group. When I think it's Caribbeans, I don't want to lump them all together, but even
not anymore. The current data.
Oh, really?
Yeah, not anymore. There's more Africans than there are Caribbeans now.
Yeah.
No, but what I mean is Nigerians specifically.
Oh, Nigerians.
Yeah, specifically, there's always a Nigerian on Love Island.
Yeah.
But when you think about it, I think it's because we always put ourselves out there and we go for it. Yeah. It's just within our nature to go for it. And I think because, not that we're shameless, but it's kind of like, if we want something, you know what I mean? Like, do you know what? I think there is a bit of shamelessness there as well. I think so.
Yeah.
So,
there is.
Sometimes.
There is.
Just a little bit. But yeah, obviously we're gonna watch the episode in just a bit. But what are you guys thinking? Who do you think is gonna take the crown? Who do you think is gonna come in second, third, or fourth? Like, what are your predictions? And also like compare with what you want to happen to what you think will happen.
Yes.
I know who's going to go
Shall
first.
I go first?
Yeah, you go first.
So we had kind of had a little discussion about this in our last night's video.
Yeah.
So I'm struggling with this, I'll be honest with you, but what I want to happen is I want Whitney and Locham first,
Right.
Ty in a second, and to be fair, I don't want Molly and Zach in the final. Three. I want it to be.
I'm already vexed at there.
But I mean, out of the three, I want the third place to be Sammy and Jess.
Okay.
But what I think will happen,
Exactly.
I still believe Whitney and Locham will win. You know, I still believe Whitney and Locham will win.
Right.
Oh, you guys agree? You
do agree?
I
don't think so.
don't know. I don't think so. I'm worried. I'm actually worried.
What do you think?
Yeah.
No, Mama, she's going to say what I think's going to happen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, what do you think's going to happen?
I think it will be Whitney and Locham first. Second will be possibly Sammy and Jess, and then third will be Ty and Ella.
Okay.
Yeah. So for me, obviously, I really want Whitney to win. It will be a first for a black woman to win, and obviously only people that are black understand that statement, because I've heard those of people, I'm the one, and it's like, come on, people that are black, you know what I mean? Yeah, so having to people explaining that is really irritating, but y'all know what we mean. Y'all know. Exactly. Y'all know. Yeah, so it would be nice, and also as well, like a fully melanated sister, like, you know what I mean? Like her skin is so juicy, do you know what I mean? Like, no, but I'm just saying, like, this. You know what I mean? Like, she's black. You know what I mean? End of. Yeah. So for me, I would really, really like Whitney to come first, and then like you, Ty and Ella, I would like them to come second. I think for me, the reason why I wouldn't want Ty and Ella to come first is purely like what I said about the representation, but also as well, I think that I've really enjoyed watching Ty and Ella, but I personally don't think that's a good representation in terms of the toxicity they have. Do you know what I mean? And I know it's a TV show and it's fun and blah blah blah, but like I was like praying that this week they would pull it back. I was like, okay, this is the final week. We're gonna see them all loved up. And then yesterday, what did they do? Like, fuck you, fuck up. Do you know what I mean? It was like,
it was a lot.
You know what I mean? Like, it was too much. It was too much. So that's the only reason why for me, I think, okay, do you know what? Second place for them. Then third, I think Sammy and Jess. I don't think Zach and Molly should be in the final. I don't think they should be in the house. I keep on saying it every episode. Complain. People need to complain to Oprah. I'm sorry, ITV needs to pay a fine. They need to pay a fine. They literally rigged this whole thing. They rigged this whole thing, and it's not fair. It's like it must be a breach of competition rules that you've got a cash prize, and then you're literally rigging it in front of our eyes. So so that's where I think, and how it's going to come. I'm scared that Jess and Sammy might win. This is what I predicted.
I've been hearing this. I don't want to believe it.
I said this. So are we ready for me now?
Go on.
So I actually think that Jess and Sammy are going to win.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think the second place is going to be Whit and Loch, or Ty and Ella interchangeably. It could be either one.
You have to pick one.
I can't. Like I genuinely can't pick, because I'm not really on Facebook. So if I just go by what I read on Twitter, I can't really pick, because it kind of looks equal between the two.
Someone said that there was only 1.7% difference between the votes, apparently, between Whitney and Ella and Ty. So
wow.
So it's close. So that's what I think is going to happen. So let me stick by it then. So I think Jess and Sammy are going to come first, and Whitney and Loch are going to be second. That's what I think.
Okay.
And then but I definitely think Zach and Molly are going to be out first.
Okay.
So they're going to be fourth.
Yeah.
But then what do I want to happen? Okay, what I would like to happen is Whitney obviously to come first, and for the same reasons as Anime and Kay have said, and Ty and Ella second. To be honest, if Whitney and Loch don't win, then I want Ty and Ella to win.
Yeah.
So I'll get that. I wish all of the black people could win, because I want everyone black to win. And in Ty and Ella's defense, you know, just sitting on the other side to what Anime was saying, I do think it's important to, because we talk about this a lot, and I do think it's important for us not to hold white black people to too high of a regard, not a regard, standard. Because last year, or a couple of seasons back, Ekansu and Davide won, and the sole reason that their army was championing them is because they were saying that their toxicity was entertaining. They're fabulous, they're good looking, you know, all the above. They literally romanticized their whole toxicity, and I'm not saying that that's the right thing to do. But I'm just saying those same people are not saying that for Ty and Ella. They are. They're voting for them. Not all of them are. A lot of them are condemning their behaviour. And their behaviour is great. Well, how come they come in second?
Are they coming second?
They are coming second. Yeah. Well, second or third. They might win, to be honest. But I think
people are voting for them. They're enjoying it.
People have been enjoying their whole toxicity. They're like, oh, everyone argues. They make so many excuses for Ty and Ella.
Do you? Okay, so
same way they did for Davide and
okay, so let me ask you a question, and the aunties. Let me ask you: do you think if Ty and Ella win, that they're going to be rewarded in the same way as Ekansu and Davide?
No.
So they had a TV show. Ekansu had.
I can't see him getting a TV show.
That era's over though, isn't it? That
is
era is
true.
just over. Like, I think like the way the deals are, I don't know. I feel like Whitney will definitely have like a fantastic career no matter what.
Yeah.
I think that is like in the stars for her, for sure. But Ty and Ella, I think that they just won't have that the same amount of publicity.
Why?
Because
if they win, why not?
If they win, I don't think they're going to get a show, but I think they'll get some type of deals. I think they'll do modeling, but it's not going to be the same, because it wasn't even that great for Ekansu. If you think like the longevity of it,
and Kain's Sanam. What happened?
Let me tell you, okay, aunties. Let me tell you one thing. Being pretty will get you further than any talent can.
Yeah.
And one of the reasons why people are supporting Ty and Ella, they look so good together. They're so good looking.
Also, it's because the public put them together. So it's like, we made a great decision and they're still together and we want them to win. There's that too.
Yeah, there is. But in terms of what happens after the show, I definitely think that Ty and Ella are going to be two of the most successful Islanders that we've had, purely because of the way they look.
I agree.
I don't know. I really don't know.
I hope so.
Yeah.
But I'm not convinced that that's what's going to happen for them.
Yeah.
I definitely will. Channel 4 taking her up. She's going to probably be on 4.0. She's going to be paired with Nella Rose. She's literally going to just go Whitney. Whitney and Ty, they are going to be on Foot Asylum, JD. They're going to be alongside Chunks. They are going to have that path. I don't know if Ella is going to fit into that very well. I'm not too sure.
Ella may not. The thing is, what about Ty though? He's quite cheeky. I think he would slot right in with the whole.
Yeah,
she's going to do well. Ty and Whitney are going to do well. I don't know if Ella is, but she could definitely get a lot of modeling contracts.
I say something about Ty though. He just needs to be media trained and quickly. Because the moment time he does something misogynistic, or he do you know what I mean? Like he goes out of character as he does, do you know what I mean? He's going to get backlash Like there's no tomorrow. Like he's gonna be painted a bad boy 100%. All the 100 girls that he slept with, they're gonna do tell all stories to the sun. Like it's just gonna be. Do you know what I mean? I can see the pandemonium around him. I think that's definitely gonna happen. But I think he's gonna have to do a lot to kind of keep it positive and keep him on the right side of things.
Don't you think that he will have the Chris Brown effect though?
I was gonna say that.
He will have what? Chris Brown effect.
Yeah, like because he's good looking and everyone fancies him, it's like
he gets a pass.
Yeah, he gets a pass. And that was why I asked the question.
Do you guys remember when Alicia Dixon was with Harvey?
Yes.
Yeah. So when they were a couple, they literally were presenting things. They were posting things together. And I say that for Ella and Ty, because Ty is Harvey. Like in terms of he's the bad boy, good looking bad boy.
I like Harvey so much.
I used to like Harvey.
They're so
she
similar.
Thought that was
away,
his son.
I was like, that's Harvey's son. Like they're so similar. But yes, I definitely see that Harvey and Alicia Dixon.
So look what happened when he messed up. They destroyed the papers. Destroyed his career. Yeah, they destroyed his career. So I just think like Ty just needs to be media trained and very quickly and very kind of like in a very strong way. So he knows you need to play the game so you have longevity. Because because they're building him up at the moment, and they will pull him back down in a heartbeat. Like for sure, we've seen it time and time again, and we've seen it for people who've done less. Do you know what I mean?
I think he's got a good foundation though. His dad had a really promising football career and it didn't go very well for him. And that was like attitude from what my sources say. So maybe in hindsight, his dad would be able to help him a little bit more.
What does that mean? Attitude? What do you mean?
Just in terms of sportsmanship. So he was pitted, like it was either I can't remember what his dad's name is. It's like Ty's dad or Beckham. They were training in the same kind of camps. It was always them two. They were like the top boys. And then when it came to actually sportsmanship, it's like he had a really bad temper. So they kind of pushed.
And he was a sore loser.
Who does that sound like?
I wonder if that's true.
But you know,
I mean, just to play devil's advocate, we know that there is a lot of racism in football. So I wonder how true that is. Because we've seen footballers with disgusting behaviour, Beckham included, and it's not classified as attitude. So look, I'm just playing devil's advocate here. I just, especially when it comes to football, I would definitely take everything with a pinch of salt. When it comes to black players, sorry.
No, that's fair.
So I think just so okay. So what's the prize if I'm right?
What's the prize, aunties?
You have a
cash prize.
What do we win?
you have our respect.
All right, so who do you guys think is going to win? Yeah, that's true. We've been doing because you said you don't think Whitney's going to win. So
I think it's Jess and Sammy. You know,
no.
I think
you go first.
I think Jess and Sammy are going to win, and I am a Sammy stan, so I don't mind.
What? Sorry.
Exactly.
No, it's time to drag. Okay, let her finish. Then we're going to drag you. Go on.
And then Whitney and Locke, and then Ty and Ella, and you know Molly and Zach will be out first, definitely. I'll be fine with that. And I kind of don't want Whit to win because I think when you're locked in with the winner contract, you don't have as much freedom. So I'd prefer that she came second, actually. But I won't be pissed if she wins either. I don't mind. But I also want her to come second.
Do you know what? I feel that that's a little bit of a dog whistle. I do feel that saying that if you maybe I'm being a bit too outspoken.
Not at all.
Yeah, I mean, you are right to an extent that, you know, when people win, they don't. People that haven't won have had longer careers, but not all the time. I feel like that's only been the case in like the past 3 or 4 seasons. Like back in the days when we didn't used to watch it, the people that won had huge careers. So, you know, I do think that it's important for a black person to win, and when they win, for us to carry on supporting them. I think that's really important. But you are right. Like, even if she doesn't win, Whitney, with her personality, is still going to be doing big things. Okay, so now explain why you stand Sammy, please. Is it his teeth? Is it his hair? His hair.
It's menace, bro.
It's not his teeth. He's grown me, you know. I just feel like I didn't like him at the beginning, and I've gone on a journey with Sammy. It's like he's really grown on me. Now I think he's grown up. He likes Jess. He's got a bit of wisdom about him.
Jess.
Why did you say that? Sorry, where are you getting that? He said that. Oh, let her finish. Sorry, go on. He likes Jess.
A good body.
What?
He has got a good body.
He's got a good body.
That's about it.
I'll give you that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. He's grown on me. I can't even put it into words. I just like Sammy now.
So do you mind
now? Don't try it.
About 3 weeks.
No, more than that.
Is it?
Yes. Yeah.
Maybe since Casa.
Yeah, you liked him before
since
that.
Casa? Do you mind his racist family?
It wasn't.
You don't care that he's family racist.
You know what? It was.
Oh my
God.
God.
The dancing one was when I think I noticed him.
Oh God.
The gold shorts won it.
That's so
the dancing challenge.
embarrassing.
Sorry, I'm a fan.
No.
Okay. Sorry. Do you care that his family's racist? That doesn't.
Yeah. No. So I only support him with a pinch of.
But you don't even know what he. Anyway, I do not have the same views. Let's just be real. I would like Whitney to win, Ella and Ty to come second, and I will say Sammy and Jess third because I really have a strong dislike towards Zach. More than Sammy. Yeah, I really don't. I really don't like Zach. I think he's been passive aggressive to Whitney throughout this competition, and I will not forgive him, and to Catherine as well. And I refuse to forgive him at the moment. But what I think, in terms of who I think will win, the same order but flip Sammy. I think Sammy and Jess will come third, rather than yeah.
Okay, so back to Auntie that likes Sammy. Nana. So Nana. So you really believe that Sammy likes Jess after dragging her for the part? He's dragged her for 6 weeks that she's not his type. He's managing her. He said it with his chest. He came into the hut. He said it to anyone that would listen. She even heard him say, "I know."
No, he doesn't. He's settling for her.
Either he's settling, and she knows it. But within the confines of where they are, I think he is totally like, I really like Jess. I believe him.
Sorry, did you say within the confines
of where they are? I'm not saying when he comes out.
The game.
I'm not saying when he comes out. It's gonna last. But within the villa, I think he liked her.
Of course, he has to because he's trying to win. Yeah. He has to like her.
No, he genuinely does. I think he does like her.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't.
He's gassed when he's sitting with her. I think he actually
He's giddy because it's coming to the end. He's literally like a giddy child.
He can't believe he's in the final.
Yeah, exactly.
He likes her. He likes her because she brought him to the final.
He was in the bottom. He was in the bottom. Then he every week.
Look at your husband. Look what your husband's saying.
I don't know why. Listen, Jess and Sammy have an army. Where are they?
No, they're not.
Why are they not in this line?
They're in Benidorm. They're not here. They can't vote.
Okay, Nana, can I ask you, Nana, did you vote for Sammy yesterday?
Nah,
of course not.
Nah. My light doesn't run that deep. I will never go against black in any way, shape, or form.
Well done.
I'm all right with Sammy and Jess winning, but I'd never vote. Nah.
Okay, so who's been your favorite Islander like throughout this whole season? Who's been your favorite?
Oh, certified Whitney.
Yeah, Whitney. 100%.
Yeah. Whitney and actually Ty, you know. Although I've gone up and down with Ty, like I've hated him, loved him, hated him, loved him.
Favorite.
But I think this wouldn't have been the show without him.
Yeah. And Mitch. Oh, yeah, Mitch.
Yeah, but I could have done without some of their stuff. I don't know. Like, do you know what? Yeah, I know it's not going to be popular, but I really like Abby, you know? Like, I really like her.
She was all right.
We like Abby.
She didn't let the drama go. She kept it continuous for a good 2 weeks. Seriously, that's hard to do.
How did you feel about the way Scott handled her situation? Because I personally felt that during the situation with Abby, Scott let his mask slip. I definitely think he let it slip. The mammies would say different. He's swell army. He can't do any wrong to his swell army. Like if you read the comments, like it feels like we're in an alternate universe with him. Like, I don't
like literally, it's like he did some on
it's
them.
So weird.
They are so dedicated.
But the is internal and it's real, man.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's a lot, man. It's a lot.
How did you guys feel about the way he treated Abby then? Because obviously Abby stuck up for herself, but how did you feel about that?
No, he's out of order. He's actually out of order. Like, I think, especially on his exit interview, he didn't have to say what he said. Like he forced it. And he clarified that he forced it. Like, come on, man, that's rude. It's not something that you do to someone that you consider a friend. If you're saying that you're friends, why would you do that? Do you know what I mean? Like, I think he's you know what it is? We was talking about this the other day. Like, I forget he's 22. That's the thing. Like, he's very, very young. I think he looks older than he is, and he tries to portray himself older than he is as well. Do you know what I mean? But he does come across like very self-centered. Do you know what I mean? And also, he's got a smart mouth.
Yes,
he's got a smart mouth, man. So yeah.
So what do you say? So do you think, because when we started seeing his mask clipping with Abby, I kept on saying, this is obviously how he was behaving with Catherine, but they were editing it to look very different. Because he kept on saying, "Oh, I wish I told her how I felt. Oh, I wish." And when Catherine, at the beginning of Casa Amor, Catherine made a couple of comments basically saying that she felt that he wasn't really, like, it was almost like you can take it or leave it. Do you know what I mean? And she wasn't really getting that level of interest from him. But as soon as she met Elom and she was getting a lot of attention from Elom, it was kind of like, oh, Scott doesn't treat me like this. Scott doesn't do this. Scott doesn't do that. So when we started seeing his mask slipping with Abby, I was thinking, okay, so when he was with Catherine, they were obviously editing a lot of things out. Because how come he's like one person with Catherine, he's lover boy with Catherine, and then with Abby, he's like a completely different person. So, I don't know.
I think so. And he can hide it as well. Because the same way to Abby, he kept on saying, no, I'm interested, I'm really interested, but let's just take it slow. On your exit, you're talking about Nas forcing it for 2 days.
Yeah.
You could have told her 2 days ago then when she kept on asking him.
Yeah.
It's like he's actually out of order. I know, and this is the thing, because the SDL don't like to hear that Scott is out of order. But he is. He is a little Mitch as well. They're very similar. Just Mitch was messier.
Yeah,
that's true. Well done for calling it out, because a lot of people are sitting on the fence with it. So, when the thing is, and the thing is as well, I think the misconception for us, anyway, for me anyway, I don't necessarily have an opinion on Scott either way. Like, I don't have a dislike, I don't have a like. My main issue was more SDL. Like, the mammies and the coons were pissing me off. That was they ruined a black woman. Or they tried to ruin a black woman, and all the bullying words went out of the window when it came to Catherine. Like, oh, there's nothing like bullying when it came to Catherine, and the way they behaved with her was ridiculous, and that was what upset me. It wasn't really about Scott, to be honest.
They just wanted to humble Catherine, basically.
Why though? What is this? Because she's beautiful.
Because she chose for herself, and then she chose a black man over him. That, I mean, it can't. It's just as simple as that, really. And it's just that I just don't understand why they don't understand.
Did you know what though? Did you notice though the Catherine hate was started before the whole Scott thing? People disliked Catherine before that.
Yeah, they did. But it intensified with Scott.
It intensified with Scott because she gave them a reason with Scott. But before Scott, they were coming for Catherine, and to me, it felt like it's almost like they were resentful that she kept on being chosen. Because first she was put with Andre.
Yeah, but I feel like we saw a different side. So, like, we were pointing out some of, like, Catherine's behaviors in the beginning.
That it's not just so sweetness and light.
Yeah.
Like, she's
what did you think?
There's sides to her. Like, she can be selfish. She can overstep boundaries. It's like she's more well-rounded than anybody is giving her credit. And we was...
Yeah, and people were like saying like we hate her like, and stuff. Do you know what I mean? And like we're
Give us examples.
So where it kind of started from was it was the dancing challenge, the heart rate, and how she went for Medi,
and how she left Dre. When Zach chose her, like she didn't look back.
Yeah.
She didn't look back at
Which
all.
isn't necessarily a bad thing. It was just she's doing it for herself.
But
people seem to be overlooking, like, actually she has sides to her.
Yeah, if you're like sweet, like kind of thing, like I would say more like Leah, although I didn't like her, she's like a very sweet girl, right? Like, you know what I mean? So she would talk to the guy, she would explain herself. Like, again, also though, bearing in mind it's edited, do you know what I mean? So she probably just got a bad edit, but we just didn't see her like break things off with Dre in any sort of way at all.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? There was no care.
But didn't Zach come in like after like 2 days or something?
Yeah, it was on the first day.
Yeah.
The first day. So how would how is she expected to care about someone that she's known a few hours? I don't know. Because she wasn't disrespectful about it. But
no, but it's just that, you know what? It's just like trying to paint her out as this, like, you know, holier than thou gal, when actually you didn't do that. And it's just like, it's just behavior. So we're just pointing out these little things to show that she's not necessarily like this clean cut kind of girl. Like, actually, she has a different side to her as well. And it's just pointing that out.
Yeah.
But people didn't like that we were pointing it out.
I don't like it either.
We pointed out about Ella either.
Yeah.
When we were pointing out the shades to Ella earlier on, it was the same type of thing.
Yeah.
What were you saying? What did you say about Ella?
Oh, we spotted her selfishness.
Hold on 1 second. We need to get up our likes because I don't know what's happening.
Guys, you're embarrassing us again.
Yeah, don't embarrass us with guests. We've went through this. We've gone through this kind of thing. So we need 129. See, that's what I'm saying.
How many likes are we on?
129, imagine.
Come on. Get it quickly up to 160 in 60 seconds, and then we can carry this on.
Serious.
As the Shiikane ladies do not agree with us pointing out the four boys of the black women.
No, we don't. Because
134.
I love this though. I'm glad we don't like agree on everything.
Yeah, we're
like,
not monolith.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Seriously. Okay, guys, where we do? We're 140 on this side. Let's go.
Let's get it up. Because
you can't be doing this.
Yes, guys. There is a blackout again.
Yes,
Producer
absolutely.
Man Kevin is doing his thing.
Come on.
So let's get it going.
Let's go.
Hey, Life of Bodge. Hey, Sonia.
146. Come on, guys. Just like the video. That's all you need to do. There's how many people watching? 427 people watching, and you're telling me we can't get to 160. Exactly, Sonia. Come and see shame and embarrassment. Exactly.
Thank you, Enrose. I've liked both channels. Thank you. And Sistrin, yes. Book the like button. Book the like button. Book the like button. Come on, hurry up.
Seriously. People they're really trying us this week. I don't know. 152. Let's go. 8 more. And then we can get back on track.
It's so jarring to see how much racial undertones play a role in Love Island. Like, what the fuck?
159.
That's an interesting point.
Where we go.
We'll come back to that.
Guys, like the video. I swear y'all like embarrassing the aunties. Yeah, exactly. Okay, are we there? 161. Producer Man Kevin, we're there. Let's go. We can go back into it. Thank you so much. Go.
Lovely.
Everyone liking? Okay. Yes. So what was you saying, Nana?
You guys were saying that, about
Ella. You started the Ella one. You did, because I didn't sit at first, but when you went into it was like it was
what I was saying about Ella very early on is that I can't remember exactly what it was, sorry, but I could just see that she's very self-absorbed. Do you know what I mean? Like she was very kind of like I would even say like self-centered. Do you know what I mean? There was a couple of times where it's just like, and then as we went through the series, you could just see that, you know, she doesn't have any say when it comes to Ty. Do you know what I mean? If they're making the decision together, it's Ty's decision. She doesn't back her friends. She's just not that kind of girl. Do you know what I mean? And that's okay, but just know that she's in for a life of suffering. You got to be a different kind of friend. She can't be your close friend. She can't. But I like her, but I just thought that Catherine and Whit needed to just have their eyes open a little bit. when it came to her. But yeah, people were interpreting that as me being a colorist, which was just wild. And it's just like
a colorist. How? I don't understand.
Yeah, exactly. This is the thing. We're just
like, people know what? I don't think people know what it means.
They don't.
I don't think so. I really don't think so at
this
all.
Is what we kept on saying. It was like, just Google what colorism is, please, and then come back again and let's talk.
Yeah.
And it isn't, but we're not actually going against her because she is mixed. It's just personality traits.
Yeah.
Everybody in there has them. And that to me is more interesting, is to assess how these people are psychologically. Really has very little to do with race. And we're going to back the Black people regardless. Anyway. But it's just, they're not one way. Like, we want to see depth in their character. And everybody has shades to their personality.
Yeah.
We're not all sweet. No. We can be funky as well. We can be bitches. Like, and that should be okay.
And then lo and behold, I think because I called her Nigerian, someone tried to come for me. Why don't you mention her Scottish side? And then the next episode, she said she was Nigerian. I was just like, there you go. Like, do you know what I mean? It's not like a deep thing. Like, it's just what you say, isn't it? You know? So yeah,
I couldn't call her Black as well.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
that was ongoing.
I think. Well, I think.
Yeah. We've gone through the gamut and how we can describe the girls and how much we can speak about them.
Yeah.
Unless it's entirely positive.
Yeah. So yeah, but it's just like, you know, at the end of the day.
Ladies, your sound has gone funny. Your producer needs to. Your mics have gone funny.
Oh no.
Producer man.
There you go.
Okay. Cool.
But what do you guys think though?
Yeah.
About colorism.
How were you guys assessing the girls? Like, what was your critique of them? Or how were you seeing, you know, our main Black characters?
I'll just say briefly, for me, I'm very mindful of how I try to be mindful of how I speak about the Black characters. And obviously we can use Black and mixed race interchangeably. I know some people don't like doing that, but I think for the context of a show in the UK, it is what it is, right? You've got a bit of melanin, you're Black. So we don't have to get political about this. Everybody we know what it is. But for me, I try to be mindful only because I try to be mindful of my own internal bias as well. And I think sometimes we judge our Black counterparts harsher than we do the white counterparts. For example, there was a scene when, I don't know what it was, but Jess didn't back her Black girls. She went and then she brought out the white woman's tears when she was called out about it. Now, every time Ella has cried, Ella has been dragged for it. Every time, do you know what I mean? But Jess didn't get the same reaction. She got a few people were like, white woman tears, but most people were even using the bullying word for and do you understand? So that's why for me it's a bit more complicated when I'm judging especially when I'm judging my Black sisters. It's a lot because people are less forgiving. People have criticized Ty, but he's in the final and he might win. But it's not the same for the Black girls. It's not the same. So for me, I'm mindful of the language I use, whether I think, you know, I'm mindful of the connotations behind certain words. Bitchy is different, but aggressive, dominant. There's certain words that people are using. I'm like, because, okay, let's say, for example, Leah, the way Leah moved, right? Leah showed interest in at least 5 different men, and all of them had the same, her eyes, she's so sexy, this is. If that was a Black woman, they would not be using she's sweet and her eyes. They would be using different language. She's promiscuous, she's a whore, she's a man. I understand they would be over sexualizing her. They'll based on the comments that the man would make, they'll be making it act like she's some, you know, nymphomaniac. But with Leah, she's sweet and she's, you know. Yeah. So I think just for me, when it comes to the Black girls in particular, I try to be a bit mindful of my judgments, and I try to check my judgments before I make my comments as well. Am I being harsher? Would I judge a white woman like this? I don't know. Like all the comments about weave, that was annoying. Why can't Black girls wear their natural hair and whatever? Every white girl in that video has got weave. And you can see the tracks.
They took the piss with the camera angles with Ella. Yeah, do you know what I mean?
And the thing is only, and it's like 1% of, I think it's like 1% of the population in the world is naturally blonde.
What are we talking about here? First of all, they're wearing weave, and that's not even their real hair color. So why?
Exactly.
That's what we always say, though. They're basically talking about dye.
Yeah. They're
talking about hair dye.
Yeah.
It's a bit.
That's my opinion. So,
no, for real. Yeah. No, we agree with you. And I feel like we have been mindful of those kind of things as well, and definitely pointed out. I would say as well, this is what I'm saying, with Leah, even that people could accuse me of being unreasonable in terms of how much she irritated me, to be honest, because it's it was a lot. But I just don't take to the girl, man. Don't take to her at all. Seriously. And Molly, can't stand her.
I think we have 5 more minutes,
Oh, yeah? Okay, cool. We've got to go in a minute. Do you have any questions? Maybe let's try to take a question or two.
Yeah, why not? While we're waiting for the questions, I will just say that I think a lot of the time, our opinions, I'm not going to speak for the ladies, but for me, I think a lot of the time my reaction is more at the audience, the way TCA and the coons behave. But it's perceived that I don't like a particular contestant. No, it's not that. It's just that I don't understand why people don't see their bias towards a particular contestant. And then people internalize that, oh, you don't like Scott. Oh, you don't like... It's actually not about Scott. It's about you being a coon. That's what it's about. But, if you don't watch my videos, you won't really understand that. So...
I feel you. It was very disappointing, the amount of black people in comments that were railing against Catherine.
Women.
I was embarrassing. Nah, exactly that. Yeah. It was embarrassing. I was disgusted.
Yeah.
And it's it actually just shone a lot light on the fact that we have so much work to do.
Yeah.
Have you actually went on Scott's Instagram page in the comment section?
I haven't,
You vomit. It's vomit inducing. The black women under his comments are just, it's shocking.
They're saying, I will open up with my legs are open for you.
Waiting for you.
All this stuff. Yes. I'm the only black queen you need.
It's horrendous.
You can be my white king. It's really giving plantation.
It's giving the white man.
Yeah, that's why it's giving the white man.
It's horrible.
Oh, God. I was seeing a lot on Twitter, and even when the Shade Bar would post anything, going through the comments on the Shade Bar, and it's this is really embarrassing. We're sick. There's an illness. Oh wow. I don't even want to go onto his page, but I will do for amusement.
You need to just
seriously.
Destiny Love says, not watching Love Island again if Jess and Sammy win. It just shows how much we are not liked. I mean,
but the thing is, Destiny, we don't like ourselves as well.
Yes,
that's the thing. Yes, or you've got people, we know how they feel. We all live in the UK, but black people are joining them as well.
Yeah.
So we have to look at ourselves as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's exactly it. Honestly, that is it. Tiara, I think. There's a rumor going around that they're taking away the winter season and replacing it with a global Love Island show. Do you think the black representation will get better with that?
No.
A global one? I don't know. I've never really watched the USA one. Have you guys watched that? Is there more black people in that?
So the US show, there was quite a lot of black people, and I think even in the France one, they've done the France one. There was a lot of
a black woman done the France one.
Anyways.
I personally don't think, based on this season, I personally don't think representation is our issue. I think our issue now is black people understanding that this is a game show and the goal is to win, to not ruin people's image and their reputation while they're in a house, so that they can have a career when they come out, whether they win or they don't. That is the goal. But it's to totally the thing is, black Twitter sets trends, and you could blatantly see that the Love Island production were monitoring black Twitter, and they were tailoring and editing Catherine's scenes to match what the disdain that black Twitter had, and black Twitter were giving Fiat 500 the license to fully drag Catherine. So until black people are saying, "Oh, we're only 3% of the population," what you set trends, you set trends are powerful. Do you know what I mean? If you give people the key, they're going to open the door and they're going to go for it. And that's what black Twitter keep on doing. So until we realize that, representation don't matter. It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
that is very true. That's why what Dami tweeted was also so disappointing as well.
Yeah, that was disgusting.
For him to have even been a contestant, have backlash and everything else, and to still go against a black woman and like give people license to use the N-word is so thoroughly disgusting.
Yeah.
And
do you know what I think it is?
Apology.
I do think a lot of black people they want to watch Love Island as a British person. Yeah. Like they don't want to think about color, they don't want to think about race, they don't want to watch it with the eyes with real eyes.
Lens,
yeah, with a real lens. And I think that is where the issue is. And that's why I think when Dami made that comment, he wasn't thinking about it. He literally was thinking, just bounce. Like he didn't think about the ramifications of what he did. And I think a lot of people think like that, especially a lot of the people that have been dragging Catherine. A lot of them haven't thought about the fact that you also look dumb. Like you look dumb. Because
also they
are looking at you thinking you're a coon and you're dancing for them. That's what they're thinking. Yeah. Like, just for clicks and
I love that word. But that's a bit, but I always say this anyway. Loads of people who are black, they don't think that they are racist. They don't think they're anti-black, but they are. So as much as they want to run away from racism and be like, no, I'm just criticizing this person, your criticism is steeped in anti-blackness. Because you've also been brought up in the same system as everybody else. You're still racist.
Yeah.
Just because you got black skin doesn't mean that you're not. It's like that's a mindset change that we all kind of need to work on.
I use the word racist, but I wouldn't use the word racist, but I think that's tomato. But I do agree with you. Like I think a lot of people definitely don't. A lot of black people don't understand that they too can have anti-blackness.
Dislike for black people. Yeah, definitely. We need to work through that.
Definitely, and you can still think about politics because it's politics we're talking about, but you can still talk about it and have fun. Like it doesn't have to be boring. We crack jokes all the time about it. I mean, like if you watch our channel, but we keep it real. Like we crack jokes, but we keep it real, and we also have white housemates that we fight that we like as well. Like it's not that we're not like Dr. Umar, do you know what I mean? But we keep it real as well, and I think that's okay. Like I really do. I wish more people that were reviewing Love Island would keep it a bit more real. I really wish they would, because the thing is, we've got a lot of white people following us now, and a lot of them they find it quite interesting. They're like, oh, what does it mean? Like, what? Like they actually like the fact that we're honest. So
yeah, definitely. I'd say the same.
Yeah.
What you gonna say,
guys? We're gonna have to.
Yeah, we got to
wrap things up actually, because it's nearly that time for the final. We need a little time to get things started and stuff. So yeah, we've locked in our predictions.
Yes.
We'll see what's gonna happen in about an hour or so. Do you know what I mean?
And who gets the prize?
Who gets the prize? Yeah.
Exactly. Oh, thanks for having us, ladies. Thank you. Nice speaking to you. Thank you, Kevin.
We got to do this again. We got to do a full-on pod with each other. And that'll be jokes.
Yeah.
7 women in a room.
Definitely. That'll be fun.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you so much for joining us, guys. Make sure you subscribe to both channels, the Shiikane TV and the Shade Borough. Make sure you like the videos as well, leave comments and share across every single platform. We're gonna be live again at what time are we?
10:15.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
is
so
it
straight
early?
after.
Oh, okay.
After the show's done.
Yeah,
we will have a little beverage and then we'll be back on live.
The show finishes at 10:35.
So yeah, I was thinking that's why I said 11. But
so we'll be live at 10:45.
Give us 10 minutes.
We'll always say it. My God.
Yeah. As soon as we can, innit?
Yeah.
After the show-ish.
Yeah. And are you guys going live as well?
Yeah, as usual. We'll definitely be live at 10:45 straight after the show.
Cool. All right, guys. See you on the other side.
Bye.
Bye.